Later on tonight, May 11th at 10 p.m. Pacific Time, PUBG is going to apply a hotfix. This hotfix will not require maintenance time, so no downtime of the server itself, but players will need to download a new update when this goes live. And really all this hotfix is addressing is 6 bugs which they have listed on the forums. So let's run through the bugs and then I'll share my thoughts. They fix an issue where a player can enter a BRDM while firing on full auto and is able to continue firing without exposing their body. They fix an issue where ammunition is not displayed correctly while reloading when using the Skull Car 98 skin. They fix an issue that caused the left wrist to display incorrectly when equipping the Panzerfaust. Fix an issue that caused the insides of some buildings to be completely see-through on Miramar. And the last one here, they fix an issue where players were incorrectly able to switch between other players while spectating in solo mode. And I've noticed this on duos and squads as well. You can switch between teams, it seems. And I think that's a bug, so I'm not sure if that's going to be fixed, but they mentioned solo mode specifically. Now my thoughts when I first saw this tweet, when I saw that there was a hotfix, I was just crossing my fingers hoping that, something was being done to address the bots in them. Either make the maximum amount of bots lower than 80-something% of the lobbies, or just give us some kind of mode, some kind of throwback mode, even if it's not ranked and even if it doesn't have rank-based matchmaking applied to it, just something to where we don't have to necessarily play with the bots if we don't want to. If our queues don't need it, we could play without it, and it would be just like classic old PUBG. But unfortunately, that was not addressed, and I haven't seen anything of the sort. And so it looks like, on console at least, we're just stuck until they eventually apply ranked mode to play with bots. And honestly, it's just really sad. It's really sad for the game. It's sad for a lot of players like me. I don't have a lot of time to play 20 to 30 matches just to tell PUBG to let them know that, I'm not a brand new player and I don't have to play with 80% bots in my lobby. When I play PUBG, it's for 1 or 3 matches a night. I don't get time to play 10 to 20 matches a day like some others. And so when somebody says, well, just play more and then you'll see less bots, you'll let the system know that you're not a new player and then it'll seem like normal PUBG. But that's wrong. I've played the game over 1,100 hours, I'm not a new player, and I should not be forced to play with 80% bots for 20 to 30 matches at the start of a season. Now I've said that, I was quitting PUBG until a new patch came out to where I can play without bots. And I said that about a week and a half ago. Now I took over a week off on PUBG. I didn't play it. I didn't even launch it. But then the other night my friend wanted to play, and so I decided to jump on. I'll give it another shot. We played a couple duos matches and the most bots I saw were 25, so it wasn't too bad, but it was still noticeable. I still noticed bots in the kill feed. I still noticed them shooting, and it just makes the game a little different. But then the next couple nights we played 4 squad matches. And every single one of those matches had over 80% bots in the lobby, and it was just a terrible experience. It was not fun. The most fun we had was one of my friends tried to jump on the train from a cliff. Sadly, he didn't make it, but honestly, shooting bots is not something that I enjoy. If I'm going to shoot something in a game that's AI, I'd rather have it be somewhat intelligent and have it provide some kind of challenge. So I've decided, and I've told my friends this too, I'm not playing PUBG until there's a way to play without bots on console. I'm just not going to do it. I'm swearing off PUBG. I'm actually going to uninstall the game so I don't even have the urge to play it because I'd have to download it. And by the time it downloads, I'll remember exactly why I uninstalled it in the first place. I feel like our concerns just aren't being heard, and it gets old talking about it. I'm honestly sick and tired of talking about the bots, so I'm probably not going to bring it up again until something's resolved or until there's different news about the bots that maybe there's some change that might be interesting to you guys. Obviously, I'll still follow up on the news and I'll keep up to date on the patches. I'm still going to provide content on the channel, but really it's only going to be when there's an update or a patch, because I just am not going to play the game until I can play without bots, until I can play PUBG the way that I've played it the last 2.5 years. But that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about the bot situation. That's all I'm going to say about this new patch. So there's 6 bugs being updated. Unfortunately, it doesn't address some of the biggest concerns in the community, and it doesn't even talk about it. Since you have to pretty much download the entire game every single update anyway, it's not going to be that big of a deal for me to uninstall it now and then re-download it once we finally get some kind of update that lets us play without bots. Remember to like the video if you found it useful and subscribe to stay up to date on everything that I publish. You can also follow me on Twitter at YTBoris15. I'll be posting about all the other stuff I'm doing on Twitter. I'm not going to make video content on the other games that I'm playing probably. Hopefully some Crossfire X news comes out soon so I have something else to talk about. But until then, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Until next time, I'll see you later.